Nice and easy. Let the weight of the club make your wrist hinge, unhinge, and rehinge. Now, I'm going to show you something here. Next step with what you're doing. Because now we're going to figure out how to make those hands work. Okay. So I want you to turn the club around. I want you to hold it right here where there you go, and right in your fingertips. There you go, and then put your grip on. Okay. Both hands. Now look how, see, it's in my fingers. Mm-hmm. So all I want you to do is just swing it back and hinge your wrist, just snap, just let it swing and let it, there you go, just let it snap. So try to feel the weight in the grip end of the club. Okay. It's going to feel real light. Yeah.
Completely different.
Okay, now here's what I want you to do. Now turn the club around and take your grip. Okay. Your correct grip now. Now be really light with your fingers. I want you to make a nice soft little swing, and I want you to see how heavy that club feels. You feel how heavy it feels?
It has all the leverage and the weight.
But you feel how heavy it feels. Yeah. Okay, so here's your first goal with this. Okay. I'm going to show you what to do. So you turn the club around, you swing the handle like this, you turn it back and you go, oh God, that feels heavy. I want you to make a swing where you try to feel the weight in the shaft and the club head. Feel the weight all the way back in the circle that club is swinging in, and just try to get the weight of the club to swing in a circle where it runs into. See how easy I hit that? All you're trying to do is feel the weight of and the circle that club's in. Okay? Got it. So you got to take all the tension out of your arms to be able to feel the club. Yeah, there, even less, real soft with your arm. There you go. That's perfect. Okay, good, good, good. Now turn it around. Get the right grip on there so you got it really, there you go. Make a practice swing, feel how heavy the club feels. Now can you feel kind of where it's at in the circle it's swinging in? Now set up to the ball. Your goal is to feel the weight in the club all the way back and all the way through, really soft. Okay. Just tap the ball, really soft. Now my question is, did you feel the weight of the club all the way back and all the way through, or did you lose it at some point in time?
I lost it a little bit.
Where'd you lose it?
Trying to pull it, start it back. I felt like I tightened up and gripped.
So you lost it there. Did you lose it anyplace else?
I kind of lost it a little bit here.
Okay,
on the follow through. Okay,
so put your hands on there again. Okay. Stand back and make a practice swing and do the same thing and see if you can feel the weight all the way back and all the way through. So can you make a swing where you don't lose it in those two spots? You got it? Yeah. Now, if you have to turn the club around to reinforce it, you can do that. But just go ahead now. Try to feel the weight in and the circle that the club, just really easy. You're just going to tap the ball. Just feel the weight back and right through the ball. Now, it doesn't matter where the ball, did you feel like you felt it?
Yes, yes.
So your next task is you do this and you make swings until you feel like you can feel the weight of the club all the way back and all the way through, and you can kind of feel the circle it's swinging in and it runs into the ball. If you're enjoying this video, go to the description below to see how to join Malaska Mail mailing list. So not only when you join the Malaska mailing list, you get a tremendous amount of content, but you get a downloadable video specific to this information that we just talked about that's going to make it even more relevant for you. Turn the club around again, and you turn it back. Now, I want you to listen to this really close. Because this time, as you go back, not only do I want you to feel the weight in the club and the club head, but it's the momentum in this that's going to make my wrist hinge on the backswing. It's that same momentum that's going to make my wrist unhinge. And that same momentum is going to make my wrist rehinge on the follow through. So it's the weight and the momentum of the club head that hinges, unhinges, and rehinges my wrist. I'm not forcing my wrist to hinge or unhinge or it's the momentum in the club that's doing it. Okay? Yeah, that's good. All right, turn it around. Make a practice swing. Now, this is critical that you feel as you swing back. Okay. You start the weight back and you feel the momentum of the club. You just kind of you let it hinge your wrists,
Okay.
Then as you swing down, it's going to unhinge your wrist, and that same momentum is going to rehinge your wrists on the follow through. So it's the momentum and the weight of the club that's making your hands work.
Okay.
Your hands aren't making the club work.
I'm trying to flip it.
There you go. Okay, go up to the ball. Nice and easy. Let the weight of the club make your wrist hinge, unhinge, and rehinge.
Wow. Is right.
See, here's what you don't, in my world, watching your first few swings and watching that swing right there, that's borderline miracle stuff. No, seriously. In that many swings, to change your whole concept and actually feel what a golf swing's supposed to feel like.
Okay.
Now, can you duplicate it every time? Probably not, but now at least you're starting to see how this thing works. And if you if you have the right grip where the joints line up, so the face squares, and you start using the momentum of the club, all of a sudden you're going, this isn't that hard. Because the face squares,
Okay.
where your grip was before, you had to be tight because you had to control the club to get the face to work.
Got it.
Now, because your grip's right, when you just let the weight of the club straighten out at the ball, the club face squares itself.
It finds its...
So the ball goes straight. Now, if I let you with your old grip and we did this, the balls would be going over here and you'd go, well, okay, I like the fact that but the ball's going sideways.
Yeah.
So then the tension comes back because you got to make the face work. So grip and joint alignments makes the face work to where you can start to take the tension out.
Got it.
Because your effort level relative to what you're doing is down at about 0. But your club head speed is accelerating relative to your effort level.
So
See, all we need to make your swing, you don't need any, here's what's going to scare the heck out of you. How much tension you feeling right now in your arms and shoulders?
very little compared to when I
Should be even less.
Okay.
And if you make a full swing and feel any more tension than you're feeling right now, it's wrong.
It's wrong.
And people go, well, how the heck can I hit it with that? Well, because that's how you create, your arms have to be relaxed, so when your body goes, and this lever system has to, just like tennis.
Okay.
How much tension is in your shoulder when you serve a tennis ball? Better not be much.
Yeah. No.
Okay, and how much tension is in your wrist?
Yeah,
None. You're almost let go of the racket.
Right.
Because when you circle the racket and it drops and then you throw it, it snaps. Go ahead.
All about the...
I don't want to overload you here with too much info, okay? But I got to get 2 more things done. This one is, here's how I play golf. Here's a club face. It sits in my hand like this. That's how it sits in my, I'm going to do it for you in a minute. Okay. So it sits here like this. So if I want to hit this club lower than it's designed to hit it, then all I do is take a little loft off when I run the club into the ball. If I want it to go higher, I add a little loft. I want to curve it left, I turn it over a little bit. If I want to curve it right, I go this way. See what it's doing? Mm-hmm. There's a drop shot in tennis, or in pickleball, there's a little cut. There's a little top spin. There's straight, okay?
Got it.
It fits in my left hand like this, okay? So there's lower, there's higher, there's left, there's right. Or if I held the shaft, how you're supposed to grip the club, there would be low, this would be high, this would be left, that would be right.
Okay.
Now if I put my right hand on my left thumb like this, okay, so here's low, here's high, here's left, and here's right.
Okay. Same swing, just...
right here. In pickleball, the ball's coming, you can do all kinds of things. Okay, well, golf's the same thing. Now I want you to watch something here. So I got this ball sitting here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start my backswing, and when I start my backswing, you can say hook, fade, high, low, I don't care what you say. Okay. When I start my backswing. Okay. Not until I start. You ready? Mm-hmm. You got a shot?
Yep. Hook.
You got another one?
Yep. Straight.
I mean, this is simple. First of all, the ball doesn't move. Second of all, I'm basically holding the club face in my hands. Okay. And I start back and you say straight. Well, I go back. I got all this time to just put that club face square on the ball. If you said hit a hook, I've got all this time to turn the face a couple of degrees. Okay. Or go this way, or go this way. You could say low hook, high fade. You could say hit it in the hosel, toe it, hit it fat. I could do anything you told me to do. because I can feel where the club is.
Okay.
And I'm just using the club like you use a tennis racket or a pickleball racket.